Hello and welcome back to another video with me, Ephraim A. For this week we'll talk for chapter 1, part 2. We're going to talk about SQL Server Management Studio. Last time we didn't actually go inside the actual application, but this time we're going to go in, connect to a server, and then make a new database. So first thing you do is type in SQL, and then it should come up, but I'm not going to click it because I already have one running over here. But for the sake of it, let's just do another one. SQL, and then it should come up after you just type in SQ. And then you click SQL, and you wait for it to load. And then when it first loads up, it gives you this picture. It says connect to server. So you see if I try to click something else, it won't do anything, because if you don't connect to a server, you're going to end up with a blank screen because you have no databases and you're not connected to your cloud. So server type is database engine. You shouldn't don't change that. Your server name is whatever server it's running, SQL Server is running on. I don't recommend you changing it unless you're gonna remotely do it from someone else's computer, and then you want to see someone else's databases. Then you have to type in their server name. Then Windows authentication. It's not just for Windows. It might say Mac authentication or any of these other ones, and then of these software. And then whenever you log into your actual computer, where you type in your password and things and stuff, and then that's when it logs into SQL Server at the same time. But if you do SQL Server authentication, it's gonna make you log in separately. You see? So you can keep Windows authentication. That's what I'm gonna do, or you can keep that, and then we can go ahead and connect. And now you see this blank screen. You can't do anything on this screen. This is not your start screen. Well, it is, but you know what I mean. You can't do anything on it. So usually you can either click New Query or go over here. I do not recommend going over here to do any of your work because you can use it, but it doesn't do much. All it does is display things, and then you can make databases and tables. Then you can't put in any other information. Well, you can, but it's better to write it out yourself. So the first thing you do is create. I think this is the word that we're going to use the most, create. This word, because we're going to be making a lot of databases and a lot of tables. So you click create, and then what are we creating? We're creating a database. So database, and then you type in your database name. This is going to be this is just your formula. This is going to be your formula. Create. And then you type in your, then you create, and then you type in what you want to create. And then you type in the name of what you want to create. So create database, and then we're going to write the name of what we want to name it. So we can name it store, because I talked about how you can make a store and put in all the stuff, and put in your items and your other little expiration dates and other things into your tables and then to your database. So let's name it store 2. Store test. And then just highlight this, and then you can either click execute to make it run, or click F5 and then to put the command in, and then command's completed successfully. So right click databases, and then click refresh, and then open it up. Over here should be store test. Yes. Another tip: you can't make 2 of the same database names. You see, none of these are the same. They might have little changes, but there's nothing else different in them. So we have database diagrams, all these tables, but if you open them up, they're all empty. You see? Nothing, nothing, nothing. So that's what we're gonna learn in the next video. We're gonna learn how to make these different databases and tables, and then we're gonna learn how to put information in them. And then after, we might learn and put in information and learn some other really cool programming techniques. So thank you. This has been SQL Talk. See you in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm just joking. You don't have to subscribe, but it'd be good. So, thank you for watching.